It began with a simple, unmarked envelope slipped under the doors of 5 unsuspecting strangers. Inside was an invitation, a cryptic message, and an address to a secluded estate. None of them knew the sender, but the mystery was intriguing, enough to draw each of them out of their routines and through the sprawling iron gates. As they stepped into the grand hall, a recording crackled to life, filling the silence. "Welcome," the voice announced, cool and detached. They were instructed to navigate a series of locked rooms, each hiding clues that would lead them to a hidden prize. Yet, the instructions weren't the same for everyone. Conflicting messages whispered who to trust and who to avoid, sowing seeds of suspicion before they'd even begun. At first, they moved cautiously, feeling out each other's strengths and weaknesses. One was meticulous, focused on every detail. Another took charge, guiding with discipline. One watched quietly, absorbing everything. Another kept things light, cracking jokes. And one hung back, planning every step with measured care. The group's abilities were as varied as their personalities, and together, they managed to solve the first few puzzles. But soon secrets began to emerge, woven into the very walls of the estate. Each room held clues that exposed private details, fragments of memories they'd long buried. They realized that whoever had orchestrated this event knew far too much about their lives. Every step forward deepened their unease as old fears and forgotten moments came to light. The group's unity started to fray. Some were determined to follow their instructions alone, while others believed cooperation was their only chance. But the division grew, with suspicions fed by whispered warnings and hidden motives. One of them found a note suggesting that the prize could belong to only one, igniting competition and jealousy. Another, wary of manipulation, argued it was all a test, a twisted game meant to reveal their true selves. In the final room, they found a live video feed with a shadowed figure on the screen watching them. The host's voice rang out, challenging their resolve. "You've come this far, but can you set aside your own motives and work together? If you fail, only one will claim the reward." The last puzzle required complete trust, a complex challenge that could only be solved by combining their unique skills. As the clock ticked down, they cast aside their doubts, pushing forward, working as one. Their instincts fought against it, yet they realized that their only chance was to rely on each other. When they unlocked the final door, they discovered the prize, a set of files revealing a single connection they all shared, a defining moment in their past that had bound them together in ways they'd forgotten or buried. Their unknown host had orchestrated the entire ordeal to force them to confront truths they'd spent years avoiding. As they left the estate, they carried no riches, only the weight of their shared secrets and the realization that, in some way, they had all been chosen for this night. The silent invitation had brought them together, not to reward them, but to remind them of who they were and who they had been all along.